welcome back to part 4 of the list. Episode 121. We are only 9 away from our big Facebook Live special. Episode 130. What
Hopefully
will
by
happen?
then we can get it right.
Who will be here?
But we always said if we get it right, we won't do it anymore.
I know.
So
Sounds scary. But we're going to start off with the biggest matches of WWE that should have booked in the 90s, but not the last one. The number one on the list, Hulk Hogan versus Bret Hart, 1993.
What else could be the number one spot but a match between two of the biggest babyfaces of the decade? The leader of the 80s versus the leader of the 90s. The immortal Hulk Hogan versus Bret the Hitman Hart.
The best there is, the best there was, the best there will be.
And he's bitter. So bitter.
Bitter old man.
So bitter, I mean, it would be bad if you bit into him. You know, he's bitter.
Just
bitter!
Just don't
like
take any drugs from Hogan.
Like a lemon. Ugh.
We made up with Bret Hart.
Bret! Too soon! Too soon!
If it happens, oh Lord, look out.
We're gonna get sued.
No, I'm just talking about it. And Bret dies. Did Hogan meet with him the week before? Did you make it with Hogan? Believe it or not!
Believe it or not, I can't talk.
This match was penciled in.
It was penciled as the main event of WrestleMania.
No, it wasn't.
Not WrestleMania. SummerSlam 93! The Hitman has even claimed that a photo shoot had taken place promoting a match in which Bret and Hulk Hogan were photographed, not autographed. I almost said autographed. Brutus Beefcake takes care of that. Photographed having a tug of war. That's stupid. Anyway, with the WWF Championship for use in the WWF magazine.
The what?
The magazine they don't do anymore.
Oh, yeah.
They're saving money! Hogan, whose career was at a crossroads at this point in 1993, balked. He balked at it. He didn't bark at it, but he balked at it.
He said, no, I'm Hogan.
On the idea of wrestling Bret and refused to put the Hitman over. Cited the Hitman wasn't in his league. Brother. Had Vince stood up to Hogan and insisted that he drop the title to Vince's chosen successor, things might have been different, and Vince's company may have been in a better financial status over the next several years. In an ironic twist of fate, Vince would later insist that his WWF champion drop the title to the chosen successor when champion Bret was scheduled to face Shawn at the 97 Survivor Series. If Vince had acted the best interest of his company in 93, fans would have been treated to Hogan versus Bret feud.
That is true.
Yeah, he let Hogan get away with it, but he wouldn't let Bret get away with it.
No, I'll drop it the next night. I want to drop it. No, you're dropping it.
Drop it now. Where we at? The seeds were planted. The storyline was there. But Hulk got his way. As Vince. That's another big word. He gave in. Basically, Vince gave in to Hogan. That weird word right next to Vince.
Oh, yeah.
And the company struggled mightily for the next half-decade. Hulk versus Bret at SummerSlam 93 could have been what Hulk versus Warrior at WrestleMania 6 should have been. A true passing of the torch, but instead, this is the biggest missed opportunity of the entire decade of the 90s. Which other matches would you like to have seen in the 90s?
That's true. Yeah,
It is.
I guess they had it scheduled and he said nope, so the King of the Ring, he lost and is gone.
He lost to
Y'all lost.
Yoko.
Yeah.
Yoko's in his league.
Yoko got it back, and
but not Bret. But it sure is interesting, though, that Hogan got Bret put in the NWO with him, though, didn't he?
That is funny. Yoko got it back in June. July, Luger showed up at the USS Intrepid and slammed Yoko to lead to their match at SummerSlam.
93.
93.
What was Bret doing?
What's Bret doing? Dun dun dun.
What to look at that?
Dun dun dun.
For only $9.99. For right now.
For right now, yes. But if they ever they're going to add, I'll gladly pay for it.
If they don't add that stuff, then I won't.
I'll be very upset, yes.
Yes,
I'll still
absolutely.
buy it.
But next time we're going to bring you 9. We're going to start with 9. We're not going to do all 9.
No.
Right?
One a week.
9 shocking 2017 Royal Rumble returns that could happen. What? What was that? What was that?
You sneezing?
I sneezed.
Yes, could be.
I didn't get that one at all.
I also think
Cesaro.
Finn Balor.
I called Cesaro. Who was the other one you said?
Kurt Angle.
I said Kurt Angle already. I thought you said somebody else.
We're hearing things. Well, let's start up there with the guy. There he is right there. He voted for Hillary, but he wore a Trump shirt to piss people off.
He said he wore it to get
good
reactions.
He got a reaction.
He said he wanted to see what reactions he could get in the his local community, and he said, Hillary, you're in trouble because a lot of people in his community, his state ended up, I think his state, I can't remember, Michigan, they voted for Trump, didn't they?
They did.
He said they were in trouble. He tried to tell her.
Now listen.
Kevin Nash fit the bill of everything a successful superstar was supposed to be in the 90s. The 7-foot-tall athlete had a great look, a cool personality, and a world of charisma, but a bad knee. Anyway, it made perfect sense.
Oz.
Oh, that's true. Too bad.
Vinny Vegas.
Anyway, what?
Master Blaster.
Oh, gosh.
Whatever it was.
And the list goes on. Anyway, it made perfect sense why Vince wanted Nash to have a long title reign over the likes of Bret, Shawn, and even Razor Ramon, who should have been champion. It's like Piper and Perfect. Like, come on!
At least once. No, Hogan had to stand in the way.
Yep. Instead, his title reign was a complete bust and ended up hurting business for the company. Pay-per-view buy rates suffered and proved Nash wasn't a draw at the time. Right. The last one was that truck broke down. Okay. It broke down. Okay. Anyway, WWE was better off with Bret Hart at the tap. And they made the change. Well, what about Hogan? You know? They made the
Shawn.
They made the change at the 1995 Survivor Series. Nash saw not the 1983 SummerSlam though.
No.
Nash, you're gonna drop it. I'm fine with that. Okay. Hogan, no. So guess Bret. I guess Bret was in Nash's league.
Yes.
Not in Hogan. All right.
Hogan, Bret, Nash, Luga.
No, that is true.
Yoko was in here somewhere. Like, okay,
apparently up there with Hogan.
Hogan went, I'll lose at Hogan. I'll beat Bret. I'll lose to Bret. Listen.
I mean, Yoko just kept getting it because the two of them didn't want to work together. I guess I'll hold it. So
Yoko, you're in between. We're gonna change hands. It's going to you, then going to this guy.
And then go back to you, and then go to this guy. I'll hold on to it till they can calm down. I'll give it to him.
And I think it would help Luger if they'd have done it right. Luger shouldn't be Yoko. They did all the stuff him slamming him.
He's thinking.
If
Hogan can slam Andre, I'm not saying those two are the same.
No, but you got that point to start on the 4th of July on the USS Intrepid. You have him slam Yokozuna, and then you go build up to SummerSlam and nothing.
Actually, they built up longer than
that.
Luger on that stupid truck. You know how much money they spent on that daggone Lex Express?
Yes.
All that gas. I mean, gas prices were probably better back then. I don't remember. I was too young.
But
still,
then you can have
gas going down, by the way, y'all. Isn't that weird?
It is going down.
I'm just saying.
But you could have had either
this is a political show.
A heel. Well, they would just have the election.
Next week it'll calm down.
It'll calm down. As we get one step closer to 1:30 Facebook Live special.
We definitely can't do all this on Facebook Live. They'll freak out.
We don't have crazy cows.
Woo!
But Luger could either had the title and got turned heel, or you could have Bret take it from him as a heel. You know.
Well, they weren't going to turn Bret back then.
So,
they could have turned Luger, but they were trying to make Luger the next Hogan, and that's your problem. No. Don't sit there and try to make somebody the next that person.
No,
okay.
It doesn't work.
Who do you look at? Kevin Owens and say he is the next that person? No. He's a chunkier guy, but I don't say, well, Kevin Owens is the next boss man. I don't say the next Vader. Well, he's better than Vader. Anyway, don't get mad, Vader. We're not gonna have a match, okay?
But yeah, Hogan, Luger should have been Luger, but Luger was a better heel. Luger was a better heel.
That was horrible.
It was a little too soon.
We're
gonna finish up your thing. We got off on a tangent on that one.
We really did. But Luger should have been the champion.
At least for a little bit, and then it'd be a passing the torch.
Yes.
But he was a better heel. He was.
Of course, a narcissist.
And if
it didn't last very long.
And if the stars align just right, how about having Luger with J.J. Dillon in his corner?
I'm telling you, he was there for a long time.
So there you go. Or Jim Cornette, who hated everybody, still does, and
He hates.
He hates everybody.
He really does.
He's a bitter person too.
He is very bitter.
Put them two, put him and Bret in the corner in a room together. My God.
They say he's a good eye for talent, but you know, there's that one.
There's that. A week.
He says they say he's a good eye for talent, but there's that one guy. There's that one guy that's a Universal Champion. He did not bank on him, did he?
Or Santino Marella when he slapped him.
And got himself fired for slapping the man. We're gonna push this guy, and you're fired. Another one. He's not a very good eye for talent. Suppose if he is, I don't know where because he didn't like the Young Bucks either.
We're so much off of Diesel. Is not the guy we're talking about Jim Cornette.
I'm just saying.
What does that tell you about Diesel? Let's go. Where are we at here? The guy. Nash, draw, time. WWE better off.
WWE was better off with Bret at the top, and they made the change at the 1995 Survivor Series. Nash saw the writing on the wall, realizing he'd never be the guy again, and made the jump for WCW for a bigger contract.
No, he made a jump to WCW for a bigger contract.
It wasn't about being the guy.
I'm never going to be the guy again.
He asked Vince for more money. Vince said he couldn't afford it, so he said, okay, I'll go with the bigger contract. The top spot comes along with a great deal of money, and Nash was not going to get that in WWE. WCW would push Nash into the main event picture, and he did a much better job there after the WWE failure. I wouldn't call him a failure in WWE, but I also would not say he had the top spot in WCW ever.
No. I mean,
yes, he was champion multiple times, but he was...
And beat Goldberg's record. The shot stick.
No. Scott Hall beat Goldberg's record. Anyway, yeah.
That's another miscarriage of justice. Should never happen.
If they wanted to, I mean, I get the whole cheating thing, but they could have cheated a lot better way than that. When the PA system was the one making the noise. Oh, Jesus. Anyway. But yes.
Wait till I get close to him. Hold on.
Here's Goldberg. I'm way back here. Way back here. Like, come on, who's the PA guy?
Am I supposed to shake? Oh, I'm sorry. And you can see that on the network for $29.99. Yeah.
But yes, I don't think he was a failure in WWE, but I also don't think he was the top guy in WCW. He won the title multiple times, and he was in charge of creative for a time.
That helps a lot, yes.
See,
I'm writing the storylines. I need to be champion.
Wasn't a good idea. People driving around. Anyway.
I always do that.
But yeah, so I don't think he was ever the top guy. During his time there, it would have been Hogan, Sting,
Hogan,
Flair,
Hogan,
what's his name, Goldberg,
Hogan,
that guy too,
Jim Cornette,
Mean Gene and Hogan. Let me tell you, brother,
Brutus, or the many faces, or whatever he was.
But I mean, Nash was up there, but I would say he's in the top 5 for WCW at that time. But I don't think he was ever the.
I mean, they were a hot commodity when people thought they were from WWE. But once they do the truth, they kind of waffle a little bit, and then you kind of switch, and you like 20 people from here, and we're going to change it to red and black. Then we're going to go to white and this, and then we're going to change it.
Disco Inferno's in the NWO. It's done.
And
Horse Hogan,
yes, and Virgil.
Vincent. Anyway,
you're thinking what?
Exactly. But
that's not a very good group.
Next time we do this,
the guy, sit down because you're going to freak on the next guy.
The new star that felt as the guy is going to be Triple H.
You heard that right. Triple H failed as the guy. You're thinking, what?
Who?
They were coming out there, yeah.
Who?
The guy who's running NXT is great, but yeah, he failed as the guy.
He failed as the guy.
It could be the time period too.
You got to think about it. The time period when Rock and Austin.
Angle. Hunter was all in the Shawn. They're all there together. And
there's a lot of guys, but the top 2 guys was Rock and Austin.
Hell yes.
Kurt Angle wasn't the guy. No. Undertaker wasn't the guy.
No, we saw he was already on the list.
Exactly. Shawn wasn't the guy because he left for a long time and came back.
My back. I'm out.
Right.
I lost my smile.
And then when they had nobody left, they're like, I gotta bring this guy back now. But when Triple H was the guy, is when everybody was gone.
That's true.
When he was destroying,
he went, I'm the guy. My leg.
When he destroyed the legacy of Goldberg and Scott Steiner.
Woo, yes. Well, let's make
that's a tough subject. Okay.
Well, Scott Steiner, he's a nutcase anyway.
He is, but they could have used him better.
They could have.
But
holla! If you hear me!
That's right. I wish they'd do a second season of that show. Are they doing another season?
They don't know. Hell,
they need to. But
they're doing another second season of Edge and Christian show.
Woo!
Thank God.
Thank goodness. PWI 500 Top 10, number 8 is Seth Rollins.
He was a 2-time WWE champion.
Seth frickin' Rollins.
He was the United States champion.
His key wins was Roman Reigns. Who hasn't? Anyway, not very many people actually. John Cena, Sting. That's sad. Dean Ambrose.
His key losses are Dean Ambrose and John Cena. Last year he was number
1. Wow.
number 1, folks. What a big drop, yes.
Wow.
Does he deserve the number 8 spot?
I
He
think
was out.
should.
He was
Well,
out
he
with
was out.
injuries.
He was
That does
out.
help, but that's a big drop. Boy,
But
that's a
was
big
he
drop.
out with injury during the
The voting time? Yes.
voting? Gotcha.
Yes,
Gotcha.
yes.
Gotcha.
Because it comes from like the month of October till all the way back to October again. So
Do I believe he deserves 8? No.
no, he should be a little
Do
higher.
I think 5? Yes.
Yeah, that
Drop from 1 to 5 is
But
is
you know,
okay.
WWE champion. He also held the WWE title and United States title at the same time.
Exactly.
So
Which is not something that happens. And he retired Sting. Who's counting?
yes,
You know.
Sting is gone thanks to that reckless person.
That may got him an 8. That
That
may
may
got
got-
him.
He hurt Sting,
He hurt Sting.
but next time,
And he destroyed John Cena's nose.
and
He
also,
deviated his scepter.
and he also put Finn Balor out for.
But I think the Finn Balor thing happened after this, though, right?
It did.
Yeah. But yeah, I think he should. Number 5 would be. I
No,
think 8,
the SummerSlam they still be voting.
Really?
It's following the category, yeah.
I still think 5 would be.
If they go year to year, which they usually go, you think they go year to year? You
Right.
think SummerSlam will fall in there? Yes.
I still think that number 5
Yeah,
would be
I'm
a better
saying-
spot.
Yeah, 5 would be a better spot. Yeah.
Of course, if I see Roman Reigns on number 5, I'll be really mad.
Well, next time number 7 will
This is
be
interesting.
Shinsuke Nakamura comes in number 7.
A very short amount of time in the WWE at this point.
There's also catching up with New Japan and all that.
Right. They,
So-
they do look at New Japan. That is true.
So we'll look at that and see how he did. Why I would put him at number 7, and if he really
And
deserves number
his key
7.
wins will be against Shabba Dabba Dabba Dabba.
Yes,
'cause we
and
can't pronounce
Dick
names.
Togo.
We got to give that award out again.
We do. We love it.
We do love that award.
Well, let's go. We're going to bring out the storybook, and
There
we're
it is.
going to talk about Chapter 5 GTV. We'll scroll up a little
Please
bit for
do.
you.
Please do.
You've got half a sentence there. Okay, that's it.
GTV was one of WWE's biggest storylines in 1999.
Wow!
We're old.
Oh, this thing was 1999.
Woo, it got dark. That screen made it bright. On the screen, it's like, hello? Oh, there's my hand. Okay. Wow, that dark.
That's not bad.
It's really bad.
I can see you.
I can barely see your face, actually. That's pretty bad.
There you go.
You lean up, you got it.
Lean.
You got it. Anyway, GTV was one of the biggest storylines in 1999, a big talking point through the Attitude Era. A series of grainy, blurry, that's kind of the same word, but anyway,
It is.
vignettes started appearing on WWE programming, displaying candid backstage moments featuring unaware Hogan, superstars.
You can edit that together.
You can make that a GTV thing. Then we'll get sued. He'll try to get us our money.
Yes.
Oh Lord. Anyway,
And
we
then
ain't
do
got
that-
none.
And then
So.
do Donald Trump too.
It'd be great.
Okay.
Anyway, superstars, unaware superstars going about their business. The security cam style footage persisted over a number of years, so the
did.
story wasn't a flash in the pan like most on this list, but it died before the man behind it was ever revealed.
It was.
There are a number of reports going around to whom the intended perpetrator was. Goldust. Why was it GTV then? I think that is it is GTV. I'm so stupid. Why did I think CTV there for a second? I'm reading the article, and I don't even know what I'm reading.
Goldust? Why would Goldust be G? I don't know.
For some reason, I thought GTV for a second was CTV. I don't know where that came from. Stupid. Anyway.
Wait to the last special, folks.
It's going to be bad. Goldust was pegged as the original person.
Warrior.
That's a stupid word. Which made sense, given his strange, off-kilter ways, but was released halfway through the angle that he chose to abandon GTV rather than switch it to another wrestler. Interesting. So they're thinking around the time that Goldust was fired that this stopped.
I guess so.
Interesting. Oddly, Chris Jericho, well, see, that would be CTV, see?
No, hold on. You gotta finish reading. Don't jump the gun.
I'm jumping it! Anyway, later suggest. Shut up. Shut up. Don't say it.
I'm not.
Jericho later suggested that comedian entertainer Tom Green was
I know
supposed to.
I know you're trying to cover the CTV thing. That's good. You were signing out. Jericho! C! There's Jericho. Chris Jericho. Chris. C. C. Chris. Tom Green. No, that'd be
Tom-
worse.
It would be worse. Which he did have some stuff to do with wrestling at one point, didn't he?
He did.
As bad as David Arquette.
His
Anyway.
ball got cancer or something. Hearsay. But I think he had a cancerous ball. I think
He did. When he was married to Drew Barrymore, they had to cut his ball off. Probably put it in her purse. Anyway. Anywho, Tom Green was supposed to be behind GTV. It also makes sense given Green's history with prank-based hidden camera shows. Ashton Kutcher would have been better. But Jericho states that Vince McMahon saw Green's work before GTV was supposed to finish. What? But Jericho states that Vince McMahon saw Green's work before GTV was supposed to finish and decided he wasn't funny and canned the angle.
Okay, I didn't think.
Well, Tom Green's not funny.
He's not.
He's a horrible actor. Whatever the case, GTV has been forever lost to the annals. Don't say the word. Don't say it.
You take out a unit. It will be.
Whoa! Anyway, I've actually seen some news bloopers where they, instead of saying annals, they said the other word. It's an easy mix-up.
It is.
The annals of time. Woo! That could have been bad. Whoa! Wow!
Live screen, yes.
Wow!
Well, that is it, folks. You see, we got the live screen, so no more stories this week. Everybody's thinking, thank the Lord, y'all
Right.
just talked on.
That's what we do.
But next time we do Top Road Reality, remember 1:30 will be the Facebook Live special. That's not next time. It'll be
That's not next time. I was like, where are you going with this? Are we doing a test run here or something?
I gotta throw it in there. We will talk ringside news.
You never know what's going to happen.
No, there's no who's going to be fired, hired, car accidents.
We haven't heard much about Paige, so maybe we'll hear something about her. I don't know. You never know. We will review the last of Bound for Glory. The last three. Did you stars that fell as the guy, Triple H?
Which is very shocking.
It is shocking.
We'll continue Chapter 6 of Storytime.
We don't know what Storytime is. PWI 500 Top 10. We go to number 7, Shinsuke. I said it right, didn't I? Nakamura. Shinsuke.
Nakamura. Plus, we're going to talk about...
this is interesting.
NXT TakeOver.
NXT TakeOver. This is true.
And also we're leading up to Survivor Series next time.
And the shocking 2017 Royal Rumble returns that could happen. We'll start off. I think you said it was how many?
Number 9.
Number 9. So the top 9 possible returns.
Yes.
We'll do number 9. So that's going to be it, though, for 1, 2, 1.
That's it. 1, 2, 1. I want to thank everybody for watching this week. I hope you enjoyed the show as much as we enjoy doing it.
We do enjoy
The show.
the show. We enjoy doing the show.
I'm Mike Hogan. Okay. First anything else is said.
And I am Justin Cott. I try to get myself in trouble on this show.
Always. Some energy drinks he drinks.
Woo!
We'll see you next time right here at Top Row on the YouTube and Facebook. 1:30.